Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Today we're in Newport Beach, California, and we're on the Balboa Peninsula. We're going to take the ferry over to Balboa Island, so make sure you've got your life jacket with you. And then we're going to come back. We're going to go to the Fun Zone in Balboa, and then we're going to take a look at Balboa Pier. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey, the Balboa Auto Ferry, the original one, started in 1919, and it was basically just a rowing boat with an engine, and it could take one vehicle at a time. In the 1950s, they built three double-ended wooden boats for the ferry service. They were called the Admiral, the Commodore, and the Captain, and the three boats still remain in service today. They've transported over 2 million people. Each ferry holds 3 cars and up to 75 people. As you can see, our ferry over to Balboa Island today is called the Admiral. The cost for adults is $1.25, and for children 5 to 11 years of age is 50 cents. Bicycles are $1.50, children's bikes 75 cents, motorcycles $1.75, automobiles $2.25. The distance from Balboa Peninsula to Balboa Island is less than 1,000 feet. Okay, they're really cranking up the engine now, so we're going to be getting to our top speed of 4 miles an hour. The limit in the harbour is only 5 miles an hour. So the ferry docks about every 5 minutes. A full-time captain will dock the ferry at least 22,500 times a year, and they'll travel at least 3,200 miles every year. There's only two ways to get to Balboa Island. You can either get on the ferry from the peninsula, or from the other side of the island from Pacific Coast Highway. There's a little bridge. Oh, there's a third way, but you'd have to swim. Welcome to Balboa Island, which, by the way, is man-made. It was built in 1905. As you can see, this is where I like to keep my personal yacht docked over at Balboa Island. No, we're not on the East Coast in Manhattan. This is the West Coast, California, but looks like a mini-me version of the Statue of Liberty. Well, it looks like we've got some leftover fun from Halloween, unless this happens to be the house where Steven Spielberg lives. So it's 2.5 miles around Balboa Island, so you could rent an electric bike if you want, or you could walk. There's not actually a lot here. There's a lot of expensive houses, a lot of boats, some beautiful views, and there's one kind of main road called Marine Avenue where they have all of the kind of shops, the post office, and a lot of restaurants, which we'll go and take a look at in a second. Okay, this is the way you want to go if you want to head out to the Pacific Ocean, and you can go over to the island of Avalon. And as the camera pans around, that's the Balboa Peninsula, where you can get on a tour boat and go and see Newport Beach. And that's the Fun Zone, and there's the ferry that we just came over on. Hey, no fishing 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if you're thinking of coming out here and trying to catch jaws, you can't do it at night. But there are great whites that swim off the coast of California. Well, we haven't even got to Thanksgiving and someone's got their Christmas decorations up, but Balboa and Newport Beach are known for the big Newport Beach boat parade, and all the boats put Christmas lights on. There's a huge parade all the way around Newport Beach and Balboa Island. It's actually well worth checking out. That's one of the tour boats that leaves from Balboa Pavilion. It's just coming back, but if you're a tourist here and you want to go and check out Newport Beach and see where all of the famous people live along Newport Bay, that's the tour for you. This is the teddy bear house, and as you can see, it's jam-packed with stuffed teddy bears upstairs and downstairs. It's owned by Marcy Cook. She's been collecting stuffed teddy bears for 30 years, and apparently, at last count, there were 3,458 of them, and I believe she's still collecting them. So the median home price on Balboa Island is $4,300,000. Now, of course, if you have a home right on the water at the front here, it could be a lot more expensive. I think they're, could be up to 8, 9, 10 million and more. And right next to the teddy bear house is this sculpture of a couple of residents of Balboa Island. They lived here for 54 years, and their names were Herman and Lois Dorkin. So if you decide to come to Balboa Island for a quick walk around, you'll notice a lot of very beautiful gardens that come with the expensive houses. They probably have gardeners to take care of them as well, I would imagine. So if you don't have the 10 mil in the bank to buy a house on Newport Bay, you could always get one on Grand Canal. I'm sure they're only about probably 5 or 6 million down here. All right, we're heading into the bustling heart of Balboa Island, Marine Avenue, and this is where all of the shops and restaurants are. Fresh jerky. How fresh can jerky actually be? Hey, let's do a U-turn. Okay, we're on the other side of the street now. Look, Christmas decorations. Italian restaurant. Surf clothes, bike rentals, clam chowder, beer. The post office, the fire station. Apparently, it's never too soon to put up Christmas decorations. So our ferry back to Balboa Peninsula is the Captain, so there'll be two out of the three ferries that we've been on. Hey, we're fast approaching at 4 miles an hour the Balboa Peninsula, and that is the fun zone. Fun Zone's a little bit quiet right now, but it's off season and you've got COVID, so not so many people here. But normally the place is bustling. There's tons of things to do for the kids, lots of rides. There's restaurants. You can go fishing. You can rent boats. You can rent jet skis. There's actually a ferry over to Catalina Island. That would take you like a whole day, and that's also well worth doing. Yeah, if you're looking for somewhere to eat, I'd recommend Newport Landing. As you can see upstairs, they have a little outdoor patio. Great view of the bay. The food's actually pretty good and reasonably priced. And I've eaten here a few times myself, so I can give it the thumbs up. Okay, it's the famous Balboa Fun Zone, and hey, lots of junk food to eat, by the way. So start off with corn dogs, and I think these people are gonna spin the Ferris wheel for me. Give it a spin, guys. It says this could be the world's longest Ferris wheel ride. What do you think? So don't forget to eat lots of junk food while you're here, and then go on the happy swing.
What are you waiting for? Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom.
Like the sign says, Balboa Fun Zone. Fun, fun, fun for all the family. Lots of junk food. We shouldn't call it junk food. Let's call it comfort food. There you go. Boat rentals. Pizza. Mm. Hey, look, they got hot coffee. They got iced coffee, hot tea, hot chocolate, hot apple cider, soft serve ice cream. Frozen bananas. Balboa bars. I have no idea what's in a Balboa bar. Or Balboa beach treats. You've got hot dogs, corn dogs, cotton candy, funnel cakes. Right up ahead, donuts. Oh man. A psychic reading. I think I know what the psychic's going to tell you. You're going to end up being really fat very soon. Whale watching. List of the different whales and dolphins and how many of each they've seen. Your name could be added to the list if you keep eating all that food. The Balboa Pavilion. This is where you go to get your ticket for a tour of the Newport Harbor. Hey, we're heading up Main Street. If we get right up here, we're going to end up on the Balboa Pier. Press that button. If you want a hotel right near the Balboa Fun Zone and the pier and the beach, there you go, Balboa Inn. Ruby's Diner, located right at the end of the pier. We should probably go and take a look. Wow, look at that amazing expanse of sand and the Pacific Ocean breaking on it. There's hardly anybody out there right now. Like I say, it's around mid-November. It's almost 80 degrees today at the beach. Perfect. Where the sand ends ahead is the entrance to Newport Bay, and right there is a place called the Wedge, which is a famous surfing spot. Still hungry after the fun zone? Okay, rubies, burgers, fries, milkshakes, hot dogs, seafood, sandwiches. Mmm, patio around the back. Just don't sit at that front row because where the people are fishing it, kind of stinks of fish. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.